Hello, everybody. It's Mike, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, KO4 PDI, your ham fun guy. We're going to do an ISS pass this morning. Great ISS pass. Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I went to church this morning with Pastor Jay. I love her sermons. I love the way she preaches. It's not always welcome because there's learning in all of it. So, I enjoyed that service this morning. Pastor Jay, if you're watching, thank you very much for your service and for your faithfulness to your God, not a religion or a person, but a man, Jesus Christ. So thank you very much for that. Happy Sunday, everybody. We don't know if we're going to be doing a lot of passes today. I may be taking Goldie with me to Princess Place Preserve, not to do a POTA, unless the field over by where the old eagle nest used to be, I might go there because I'll bring her with me and be able to tie her to a tree while I do my Parks on the Air activation. So that's what I'd like to do today, although it's kind of iffy, the weather. It's kind of cloudy. It's 71 degrees, which is nice, but it's supposed to get cold tonight. So I don't think we're going to get a lot of nice days to do Parks on the Air anytime soon, but check this out. We got a ISS pass that's going to be rising in approximately 4 minutes and 50 seconds. You can see it's going to be pretty high overhead. It's going to be a 67-degree pass. So if you look at the overhead view right here, the polar coordinates, you can see it's going to rise here in the north-northwest and set to the east-southeast. So, that's going to be a good one. 67 degrees. 90 degrees would be directly over my house, over the dot in the middle, but no, we're not going to go 90. We're going to go 67, which is about here. Might as well be an overhead pass because it's going to be a piece of cake to get some stuff. Anyway, stuff's been going on. You know, Julian Vaughn, POTA Power, they came by yesterday, and we did a little video about my ham shack, about my antennas, and how I get on the air. So they'll be putting that out on their channel soon, and that'll be cool. We had a nice time. And then they went off to Gamble Rogers State Park to fly their kite. They actually have a kite that lifts their antenna into the air, and I just picked up a spool antenna, and I can't wait to get that out and mess with it and play with it. So that's why I might do Parks on the Air today with that. Depending on the weather. The weather's iffy, and it could start raining at any second, so may just leave me to play with Goldie in front of the house instead of taking her to a park or something, but she'll get to get out and have some fun with me. I'm wearing my AMSAT shirt from the reunion that they had in 2022. That's what this embroidery is here. I like these shirts because they got a little pocket here. I can put my business cards in there. The KO4 PDI, I got that made up at the first Huntsville Ham Fest I ever went to. They made that for me, which was nice. Heebie-jeebies came to the game. How you doing, buddy? Welcome aboard. Glad to have you. We have just a few seconds until this ISS is going to rise. Actually, it's 2 minutes and 47 seconds to be exact. And like I said, it's going to rise to the north-northwest, north-northwest and set to the east-southeast. And it's going to max out at 67 degrees. So, I'm looking forward to this. I'm getting ready. We're going to get the headphones on soon. We should hear the chirp or at least see the rotator rotating. That's what it does. It rotates. Oh, how'd that get messed up like that? I don't know what happened. Let's adjust this. Let's open it up. Let's make that a little bit. Oh. Something's wrong. Why is that doing that? I'm not awake yet. Let me make sure this is off. I turned off the geochron. That was causing an issue. And there goes the antenna. It's starting to move. I'll just leave it like that for now. Move it up a little higher. It's got to be shrunk down a little bit. That's the problem. It's too big. But every time I go to select it, it's selecting something else. Why is this so big? Shrink it back down where it's supposed to be. That's good enough. All right, let's go back to the SAT screen. The antenna has begun to move. That's better. Now we can see it on there. Let's get the headphones on. The antenna is almost at the horizon where it's going to rise. Victor Alpha 3 Foxtrot Mike Bravo. Welcome aboard, buddy. Glad to have you here. Thank you for coming and supporting the channel. Droner Wayne. Do you know I went to Hamcation with all intention purposes of videoing the campground and the swap meet with a drone? I completely forgot to do it. I swear to God, I am becoming more of an airhead every day. I think I know what I'm doing, and then I totally screw up. Like when I went to Hamcation without bringing the stickers. There's the chirp. That's telling me the bird is at the horizon. Let's get ready to start listening. We are using the ICOM 9700 linked to the CSN Technologies SAT box, which is also controlling the rotator, which is a Yaesu 5500, and there's a cable between the SAT box and that's what controls the where the antennas point. So there you go. Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India. All right, let's see if we can get some QSOs on this bird. It's a Sunday. Maybe we'll get an astronaut. So the astronauts right now is 3 in the afternoon, just so you know. That's UTC time. That's what they go by. So maybe they got some free time today and somebody's going to jump on the bird and say hello. That would be cool. Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India Echo Lima 99. Nothing yet. But then again, we're only 4 degrees above the horizon to the northwest. Anybody ever got any questions, please jump on here and ask me while we're doing this. I'd love to help you out if I can. If I can't, I will find out how I can. Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India Echo Lima 99. The reason I give my whole call sign like that, even though I'm not hearing myself come back, because somebody might hear that. I might be hitting it and not getting the reception yet because it's not high enough, but the transmit is making it to the repeater. So this way people know I'm out here and then they can come back to me. I'm starting to see little glitches now. KO4 PDI Echo Lima 99. See, they're hearing me. I'm not getting them. Listening intently listening. It's about 11 degrees above the horizon now, 12 degrees now. Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India Echo Lima 99. November 2 Fox Yankee Alpha KO4 PDI Echo Lima 99. Good morning, John.
KO2FYA, good morning, Mike. KO4 PDI Whiskey 4 Romeo X-Ray.
Whiskey 4 Romeo X-Ray Kilo. Ray, good to hear you. KO4 PDI Echo Lima 99.
Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. KO4 PDI Whiskey 4 Romeo X-Ray Kilo. First SAT contact, sir.
For Romeo X-Ray Kilo 3 Zulu Oscar November, Echo Mike 73.
Roger that. Calling Whiskey 4 Romeo X-Ray Kilo EN74.
K4 Romeo X-Ray Kilo.
Kilo 3 Zulu Oscar November KO4 PDI Echo Lima 99.
X-ray Kilo, Norway Kilo 0 Sierra, Fox Mike 14.
24 RXK, WA4 CWI, Echo Mike 634.
Come back again for W4 RSK, please.
Yes, W4 RXK, WA4 CWI, Echo Mike 63, QSL.
For Fox Mike 14.
Kilo Charlie 5, Romeo Fox Uniform, Echo Mike 60.
Let's come back with the call sign.
AA0JNK, CWI, Whiskey Alpha 4, Charlie Whiskey, Echo Mike.
November Kilo 0 Sierra, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. Whiskey 4, Radio X-Ray Kilo, KO4 PDI. Did you say I was your first satellite contact?
Roger that, Mike.
All right, look forward.
X-ray Kilo, Norway 0 Sierra, Fox Mike 14.
Ah,
K, 0JNK,
RFU, K3 Echo Mike 73. Good morning, Paul.
K3ZON, KC5 RFU, good morning, Echo Mike.
Kilo Alpha 0, Juliet Mike Kilo, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99, QSL.
0JNK.
And 2FYX.
Kilo Alpha 0, Juliet Mike Kilo, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99, QSL Ralph.
Echo Lima 99, we're Echo Lima 46, Echo Mike 46, sorry, Echo Mike 46, QSL.
QSL got you in the book. I got to get that
Sierra, Fox Mike 14.
Whiskey 4 Romeo X-Ray Kilo. I'm going to send him a QSL card and a sticker. That was his first contact. I love it.
Sierra, Fox Mike 14.
In free IR.
That K2CB. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. As you can see,
KC3M, Fox Mike 19.
Charlie Mike 8, Hotel Echo Alpha, Whiskey Tango 2 Delta.
oh, it is Michael.
Mike 8, station coming in and 2FYA. Delta, K3ZON, Echo Mike 73. Good morning, Michael.
Whiskey Tango 2 Delta, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99. Gotcha, Michael.
Yeah, QSL Mike, good morning. Let me see if I can make a contact with Cuba.
Oh, he's trying for Cuba.
Charlie Mike 8, Hotel Echo Alpha from N2 FYA, FN41 Connecticut. Charlie Mike 8, Hotel Echo Alpha, November Kilo 0 Sierra, Fox Mike 14.
Charlie Mike 8, Hotel Echo Alpha, Whiskey Alpha 4, Charlie Whiskey India, Echo Mike 63.
Charlie Mike 8. Charlie Mike 8, Hotel Echo Alpha, KO4 PDI, Echo Lima 99.
CM8 HEA, WA, Echo Mike 63.
Tango 45, Foster Mike, Tango 45, Foster Mike, Whiskey Tango 2 Delta. Charlie Mike 8, Hotel Echo Alpha, Norway Kilo 0 Sierra, Fox Mike 14.
Echo Mike 63.
All right, we're doing good here. These guys are getting this guy in Cuba, which is nice. Whiskey Tango 2 Delta, did you get him? Charlie Mike 8, Hotel Echo Alpha.
Yeah, he's trying to get into, but he's unable. I mean, he's flying QRP, but I mean, he don't have any chance to.
I'm listening for him. I don't hear him. 73, Michael. Have a great day. Charlie Mike 8, Hotel Echo Alpha. We heard you. You got a whole bunch of QSOs. That's good. We made 8 contacts. I'm good. Hey, Miss Mike Whiskey 1, Echo Whiskey Juliet. Good morning or afternoon to you. It's still morning here in Florida. Let's turn the volume down. We're done with that pass. Nobody else is out there. But and Jeremy, Whiskey 8, Lima Oscar Whiskey, KO4, PDI. Good to hear you too on here. Excellent, boys. Thank you, everybody, for coming and watching and listening. We made 8 contacts on that. And I hope Charlie Mike 8, Hotel Echo Alpha got everybody. There was a whole, when they heard his call sign, everybody called him, but he couldn't get in to acknowledge it. That was a pain. But, do you have our need to add preamps to antennas? Or try first and see if you need them. We'll start getting tower in the ground this week. Excellent for you, buddy. And if the water table is down enough. Wow. Well, you got to dig down enough, put some rocks down there and fill it with concrete before you put the tower up. I've seen people where they just bury a section of tower in the ground without even putting concrete around it. That's stupid in Florida. But no, the only way I use preamps is on linear satellites like RS-44, and I'll just use the preamp for that. Otherwise, I just use the preamp on the radio. Like right now, if you look at the radio screen on the 9700, I'll show you this up close. There you go. You can see it says the preamp's on. However, there's no power going to the preamp. So, see the power's off. If I turn this power on, it gets much louder and also amplifies all the noise. So you don't want to do that. So right now, no, we don't have the preamp in the radio is on, but not the preamp on the one that's mounted on the tower has no power going to it right now. And you can see those preamps just below the rotator. If you look, you see the 2 boxes on the side of the tower, on the side of the mast. That's the, yeah, that's it right there. So, yeah, no, those are not on right now, but they're connected. That's how I do it. But you don't really need them unless you're on like RS-44 or another linear satellite that's up much higher. There's the shack. By the way, if you follow POTA Power, they're going to do a video on me and go around my shack looking at the radios and learning about how I do satellites. You know, I kind of get bummed when I only have 1,400 followers, but I start thinking about it. The amount of people actually working the birds are very few. It is a niche community. Josh told me when I first started out, Josh is from Ham Radio Crash Course. He said, don't do what everybody else is doing. And what is everybody else doing? They're doing radio reviews. TO does repairs on temporarily offline. You want to learn how to use solar chargers and batteries with a camper. He's got Living for a Living channel that you can watch. If you want to learn about a battery and how to test it and how to know if the BNC is working, if it has cold amp shutoff and all that other fun stuff, you watch Mike, Ham Radio Tube. He does those videos all the time. He also is big in POTA. He just took Kate, the ham radio chick, out for a POTA after Hamcation. They got together at a park in Florida before he went back to Texas. And they had a great time. So, yeah, Mike does big POTA stuff. That's what got me started in POTA because I said, man, getting all these radios and stuff, I might as well learn how to use them. And the best way to do it is to actually use them. So POTA is a great opportunity to test your equipment, your batteries, your solar chargers, your antennas. In the beginning, I was buying all different types of antennas. I have Buddy Stick. I have Buddy Pole. I have, I just bought a spool antenna. That's what I want to try out next. So I'm going to be doing a POTA with that soon, maybe tomorrow when it's not crowded. I was supposed to get my left eye operated on Friday for cataracts, but because I took Monjero within 7 days of the operation, they refused to do it. So that's been rescheduled for later this month, next month, April. I'm sorry, March, and the second operation will be in April. And by the time I go to Wisconsin to see my mom for her 95th birthday, I might not have to wear glasses anymore. That'd be great. Anyway, so yeah, there's all kinds of stuff going on, and no, I don't use the preamps unless it's RS-44. It's very rare that you need the preamps. The reality is you really don't want to use the preamps unless you have to, because it amplifies everything. It amplifies the noise and the signal. So you don't want to do that if you don't have to. The mesh network is up and running at my house, up on the tower. For some reason, did I show you what that looked like on the tower? Yeah, if you look, if we pan the tower down a bit, let me tilt the camera down. Let's see. And we can zoom in a little more. Let's zoom in all the way. And then we'll, if I just go up a little bit, you'll see there's a solar panel. And right behind the solar panel is the antenna for the mesh node. That is the Spec 5 relay up there. It's been up there. I have not had to take it down since I put it up. The only issue is it kind of went kafunk the other day, like where I couldn't connect to it with my iPhone. And I asked them at Hamcation why that is, and they said sometimes what happens is the iPhone app will update, but the radio doesn't, or the radio will update and the iPhone won't. You won't be able to talk to them. Well, that's exactly how it was. I thought I was going to have to take it down and reflash it or something like that. Well, it turns out I didn't have to. It just automatically fixed itself and started working again. So that's a good sign, right? It knows what it's doing. Anyway, all right. Anybody got any questions about satellites or about mesh or whatever? Come on back. Let me know. Heebie-jeebies, you're welcome. Thank you very much for coming and supporting the channel. Do me a favor, guys. Just watch it. I was talking about my niche rate. I am a ham radio guy. I love HF. I love FTA. But my niche, the thing I love the most is satellites, because I'm shooting my voice into space and it's coming back to me. And that's why I got to talk to astronauts so often. N2FIA, John, he's talked to the astronauts a lot too. Usually, see, John will get up in the middle of the night here. He lives out in Connecticut. He'll get out in the middle of the night and do a satellite pass. And that's what's nice about having a home rig like this. I don't have to go stand out in the cold to talk to the satellites or to talk to astronauts or whatever. I can do it right here. So I love that. And what I may do, and Ziggy wanted me to do this a long time ago, get a high resolution camera, mount it on the crossarm, so that at night when I'm tracking the ISS, you'll actually be able to see a picture of the ISS as it goes by in the sky, if it's clear. I'm actually thinking of doing that. Zig will be so happy if I do that, because he wanted it to look like I'm in an X-wing fighter, you know, between the two antennas. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to do that, but it sounds like fun, so I might try it. I'm into fun. I'm the ham fun guy. I make fun with ham radio. And people make fun of me on ham radio. All right, everybody. That's a great Sunday morning pass. We have the next ISS pass is only going to be 6.5 degrees above the horizon, so we'll forget that. And the next one after that is probably sometime in the middle of the night. Yeah, the next one after that is well after 9/11 this evening, so... Not going to be doing any more ISS passes today, but hey, look for me on FT8. I'm running my 7610, running FT8. I'm going to go outside, check the weather. If it's nice, I'm going to hop in it and go for a ride with my cute little puppy, and we're going to go to a Native American powwow, which is going on at my favorite park, Princess Place Preserve. So maybe you'll see me there. 73 there, Mike India. No, I'm sorry. Mike Whiskey 1 Echo Whiskey Juliet. Good to have you here. I gotta get a QSO card ready for that Whiskey 4 Radio X-Ray Kilo. I was his first ever satellite contact on that pass, so I'm psyched about that. Hey, good morning, Fred. Good morning. Good to see you. Thank you very much for coming. Yeah, so the guy we got, Whiskey 4 Radio X-Ray Kilo. Let's look him up. Whiskey 4 Radio X-Ray Kilo. is, that's Ray Kasprowitz from Alpharetta, Georgia. Please use Logbook of the World. Logs are uploaded immediately. He's using a flex radio with an end fed. My antennas are 130-foot wire, 80 to 10 meters. My antenna is an end fed long wave, 202 feet. Wow, 160 to 10 meters. And a Tar Heel 6 dipole. What are you using for satellites? Let me see. Did I ever have him before? What is he talking about? That wasn't his first satellite contact. I got him in June 30th. I've spoken to him 2, 4, 5 times. The most recent, all the way back to 2023. I'm not mailing him a card. I've already talked to him 5 times. What the hell? Here, look what I'm looking at. I just went to his QRZ page and I checked new contact. And look, I've had 2 satellite contacts on the ISS and 2 20-meter FT8 and 1 40-meter FT8. So, yeah, right. And he got 2 confirmed. I must have misunderstood him. I thought he said I was his first satellite contact ever. Oh, well, now we know. Yeah, so anyway. All right, I'm going to get out of here, boys. You can see the last thing that it saw me on. I was spotted on FT8 this morning on 20 meters, so maybe I'll just run back to that, and you guys can meet me over there. 117,000 lookups. Woo, baby. People want to know about me. There's my email address, ko4pdi@1791.com. Email me anytime. Any questions you have, jump in there, let me know. And remember what I always say, don't do anything I wouldn't do, at least not without me, all right? This is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, the ham fun guy. Wishing you a wonderful Sunday afternoon. And I'll be clear, 73, everybody. God bless you.